Well, hello everyone. Welcome to finally this 10,000 subscriber giveaway. It's been a long time coming. I apologize for the delay on this, but the device that we use to live stream, which is what we're using right now, it's actually broken. I had to send it back to the manufacturer. It was only a couple of weeks old. But they sent us a new one. They confirmed that it was in fact broken, and here we are. We see there's a ton of activities. Ton of activity already. Even before we started streaming, we saw a lot of people on the chat window, and they're just bombing this up. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We're up to 100 viewers already. So thank you so much. As you know, this is our celebration for 10,000 subscribers. We're actually at 11,934 subscribers right now. So thank you for that. We're almost at 12,000. Woody, I know I haven't let you speak for like 5 minutes, but I know that you're cramming down on coffee and Red Bull at the same time, which is
that's
ridiculous.
because our subscribers told me to do this.
But you don't have to do everything.
Yeah, of course I'm going to try it. I haven't popped the Red Bull yet. I'm already exploding on caffeine with coffee, but I'm just super excited that we have this level of support. Thank you so much. I'm laughing at William's comment. I don't even want to read it, but it's pretty funny. Thank you. And yeah, I'm going to pop the Red Bull soon. Look, I have an entire box below me of some absolutely magnificent Megalodon shark teeth. A lot of them, which I will hold up the ones that were donated by Mike Young. Mike found the prettiest ones just for the purpose of giving them away today. So I can't wait to hold them up. You know what? I can't wait. I got to hold one up right now. Wait till you see this. Hold on. Hold on. This guy is so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Please don't drink the Red Bull. Everyone now is asking you to not give away the Red Bull. All right, so this is one of the Megalodon teeth we're going to be giving away today, guys. This is unbelievable. It has to be like 6 inches or something.
It is. It's 6 inches. I mean, just think about that. This shark had a mouthful of these things. That's incredible. It's perfect, by the way. And Mike gave me this one. This is from Mike Young, among some other beauties that he gave me that we're going to give away. This one is to the person that answers a really cool question.
Right. So let's talk about the rules.
That Gus is going to announce soon. So go ahead and announce the rules.
Let's talk about the rules. So for this giveaway, we really, really want to reward those of you who have been watching us from the beginning, or maybe you started even late, but you binge watched all of our videos. It will be today based on trivia. So we will be asking questions, and the first person who answers the question will get whatever prize that happens to be. It could be a tooth. We have Red Bull going in to his body. That's what we have. We have a bunch of teeth we want to give away. At least 10. We wanted to set that
at least 10.
That target to have 10 Megalodon teeth to give away for our 10,000 subscribers. Orca Torch reached out to us. They said they want to give away one of their D710 lights, which is, once again, I think the best bang for the buck in terms of flashlight for diving. So that we're gonna giving one of those away, and then we have a few other things. We kind of Woody, you organized your garage yesterday. You went live on Dive Talk on the Facebook group.
I'm literally sore.
Like
now
7 hours.
I know you mentioned that there's still a lot of boxes all over the place.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. That's how long it took me, 7 hours just to move the boxes that I moved, and I still have a ton left because my wife, she keeps everything. Like, she thinks somebody wants her grandmother's old tablecloth. I'm like, who?
By the way, Gail said the answer is always kiss rebreathers. So
good point.
She knows
good point.
very
Good
well.
point.
She knows
right now I'm only hearing like every other word, and it's not because there's anything wrong with my microphone. It's because there's so much synaptic energy firing into my brain from the double caffeine.
Don't worry, you'll see the sounds
your mouth moving
pretty soon.
But it's kind of nice not to hear everything you're saying. Just kidding. Everything's good, folks.
All right. So because you cleaned your garage, you found a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
that
really
we are
cool
also going to be giving away. So I have no idea how many prizes we're going to be giving away, but the rules are very simple. If you know the answer to the question, you win the award.
The fishy hat box.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to grab it in a second. And also, if you're subscribed to Dive Talk, publicly. Remember, that has always been one of our rules. You have to make sure that your preferences, your personal settings say you publicly, show the channels you're subscribed to. So that's really the only rule. You have to be subscribed to us publicly, and you need to know the answer to the question. At some point, one of the things I wanted to do, and just to thank all of those people that have become members of Dive Talk. As you know, we have now memberships available. We started 3 tiers of membership, and the main reason why we did this, we're not doing this for a living. As you know, we want to do it because some of the ideas that we have in terms of videos will require us to go and buy a bunch of gear. So we're like, look, if our members are as invested as us to find out what happens when we do these things that we want to do underwater and record them on video, then maybe they can support us, with money to go and buy this gear so we can record the videos. That's really what it is. So you're distracting everyone with the humongous Megalodon teeth.
Too many rules.
But anyway,
I had to just
I'm not talking about rules.
Bit. Just
all right. Anyway, so
get to the point. Let's give these babies away.
We have 14 members. Thank you, all of you who sign up for that. The members get access to the content before it comes out. Like, for example, I'm going to announce it right now. Monday, we will be reviewing Mr. Ballin. We're reacting to Mr. Ballin. Finally,
cool,
a lot of
awesome.
people have been requesting this thing. So we will be reacting to it on Monday. By mistake, I shared this video with the members on the top 2 tiers of our memberships last Friday, so a week ago. So they've actually had access to the Mr. Ballin video for a week.
Yeah, and they were very positive about it.
Yeah, all
Bunch of
thumbs
new
up.
people.
Everybody likes it. So I think everyone is going to like that stuff. So if you want to have access to the Mr. Ballin video before everyone else, sign up as a member.
Did you drink caffeine today?
Look, I feel that if
Seems
during
like
this live stream, if we pass 20 members, I might release the Mr. Ballin video today.
Yeah, let's do it.
As a reward.
Yep.
But we have to be over 20.
Okay.
Or else
We're close.
Or else we wait till Monday.
All right.
Just stick to the protocol.
Okay.
All right, another thing. Just one thing before we start the giveaway. I have to show this.
Okay.
We got a humongous box
Oh yeah.
from Germany.
Oh, I've been waiting for
Right?
this.
So
one
of our subscribers, supporters, thank you so much for doing this. Asked me what's our address because they wanted to send us something. They heard that we want to do a video where we're cutting hoses like super deep underwater, and they're like, I want to contribute.
Oh, by the way, you didn't.
I haven't opened this
I'm
box.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but a lot of people are asking this. Where is the membership info? They're asking tons of questions on how do they do that.
Okay, so thank you for doing that. And by the way, Joshua Underwood, who is our co-moderator on the Facebook group, Dive Talk Facebook group, he's also moderating here. So Josh is going to try to answer some of these. But if you go to our channel, just our YouTube channel, you will see that on top of subscribe, there's also a button that says join. That is the button to become a member. So if you become a Dive Buddy or an Argonaut, those are the top 2 levels. You get access to the content before everyone else, which is cool. All right, so I wanted to open this box. I have no idea what's in it. No idea. So hopefully it's not anthrax.
Now remember that this box, for those of you that don't remember, we are going to take these items down to depth, and you may have watched the episode where we are going to, and I want to do it with a bolt cutter for dramatic effect.
For sure.
We're going to start cutting
Because that's what would happen on the water.
high
of course.
pressure and low pressure hoses underwater with various different size tanks at various different depths, even at like 200 feet. Now, yes, there's been other people who have done it, and yes, there's science behind it, but who cares? Just snap.
Oh, cool. Look.
Oh, we're going to cut those up nicely.
That's awesome.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
All right. There's
the donor.
3 regulators. There's an SPG. There's
Beautiful.
a couple of, there's
So
one.
we got high pressure and low pressure.
Cool. One, stage 1, first stage. That's awesome. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for sending this. So this is one of those that I want to support you guys to make the video.
Yeah, and we'll take very good care of the way we chop that stuff up.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well,
Thank you. That's awesome. We appreciate it. It's
awesome.
going to be a lot of fun when we
I
make
wanted
that
to
one.
open it live in here. So that's why I added our address. As you can see now, we're showing our address if you want to send us something, a package, a letter, pictures, from your past trips, stories, whatever it is, feel free to mail us. That's our mailing address. And also, the merch store is complete now. Well, not complete. There's still some designs coming. And if you go to it, you won't see anything yet. It takes a few hours from what I understand, but it will be live soon. So we have some t-shirts and stuff they can buy.
Okay, can we get
All
to
those
some of these
announcements.
comments? That's all great.
Oh,
You did
okay.
awesome with that, but
All right.
ready to cut you off on that, and let's go to these cool comments.
Let's give it a shot. What?
Let's see.
There's a
There was
lot.
a really cool one. One question just now that came across is, how can you get cave certified by us? We are not cave instructors. We are cave divers, actually relatively new ones. We are only cave certified within the past couple of years, but we do have some incredible instructors that we would recommend.
Absolutely.
So Doug Ebersol is one of them. You certainly have Ed Sorensen. And if you really, really want to treat yourself to a special cave certification, you could go over to the Abacos Islands and spend 10 or 11 days, 10 to 12-hour days each with Brian Kekuk and get cave certified in what I think are the most beautiful caves in the world.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have 3 new members too that added these. We might hit the 20, and I might have to release this video today. But thank you so much to everyone who joined.
Oh, Steven.
Yeah, Steven is a member,
Steve.
but I see William.
Steve's
just
getting
joined.
rebreather certified soon, by the way. Steven,
Oh, yeah.
I cannot wait, dude.
It's gonna be
What
fun.
a journey we're going to have together. He chose
hopefully
me
I
as
can
his
go on
rebreather instructor, so I'm looking forward to that. I really am. And by the way, your stuff is being processed, so
This
be
is
patient.
not your, personal.
Sorry. I thought it was a little video about Steve's rebreather instruction coming up.
All right. So should we start giving away stuff?
Yeah, that's why they're here.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
let's do it. Okay. So do we give away a tooth?
Sure.
All right, here we go. And bear with us in this process because we want to make sure that whatever tooth you got, you're going to actually get instead of just getting a random one. So the first one I'm going to give out is, man, this is so pretty, this one. I'm going to try to put it close together.
Wow,
to
great
the camera.
shape. It's a little blurry. Hang on.
Yeah, let's see if it...
Maybe back it off a little.
Yeah. I don't know how to use cameras. Oh, there it is.
Look at the colors in this one.
Wow.
And the shape of that tooth, guys, for those of you who don't know, that is like perfection. Was that given to us by Mike Young?
That's right.
That's a Mike Young tooth. He finds the best ones.
Yep. And we'll be putting it in these bags that have Megs on it, which I thought it was cool.
That's great.
So I'm gonna write the name of the winner and then put the tooth, and that will be yours.
Now, I don't want to assign a value to the stuff that we give away, but I do want to tell you all this. These teeth, a tooth like that, the one Gus just held up, with that kind of color and that kind of shape,
So perfect.
those are selling for in the hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Okay, the big one may even, that we're going to give away later, that may even be $1,000 tooth if
they're
you were
more.
to try to buy it, or even more. Yeah, so
6-inch
these are
tooth. Yeah.
yeah, these are really, really expensive at the quality that we're trying to give away. So
Marine Recon became a dive buddy. Thank you so much for your membership and for your service. Okay, so let's give this one away. So super easy question. Once again, the first one who answers this question is going to get this tooth. First question is, recently I used all of the money we had to go on a trip to record a video. Which city did I travel to? Super simple. Where did I go? First one who answers this one,
and you know what I was doing?
gets his tooth.
Do you know how hard I was working when you were like,
You were doing something that might be on a question later.
okay,
so
I'm
let's
not going to say, but
All right.
I do remember what you were doing. I'm just saying. But I will tell you, I don't want to say, but you did do something nice for me.
All right. Awesome. So the first person who answers is Hunter. Hunter Winsholz.
Nice, Hunter.
Yes.
That is
everyone is chiming in with that. So Joshua's going to check to make sure, Hunter, that you're following us, you're subscribed to us publicly. And if that's the case,
So you're going to put a little
gets
sticky on it with his name?
yeah, as long as...
And don't forget that they also need to email us, right? Isn't that what you want them to do with their address?
they have to email us with your information so I can send it to you. And the email address is info@divetalk.com. So info@divetalk.com. If you win, this is yours.
Yeah, everybody.
Thank you
I'm
so
reading your
much.
comments. He went to Miami.
That's right.
He saw somebody
Awesome.
very, very special to me while I was doing something
How big this is.
very hard. See, he doesn't need no compassion. He's back to his tooth, and he's not. Do you feel any remorse? Not really. Nothing about.
I mean, I'm sad I got caught.
Yeah.
Okay,
No love.
so what are we doing here? Joshua, did you check? Let's see.
Hi,
Open up
Gail.
right here,
Yep, it was. That was the name of the movie he saw with the person that made the movie. So pretty
yes.
cool.
All right.
Okay, let's.
What
Is it
should we do
confirmed?
next?
What should we do next?
just
Why
waiting.
don't we can you open
Sure.
up my box of hats?
yeah.
I want to talk about them. They were handmade by somebody very, very special to me. A course director
More unboxing.
years ago by the name of Steve Pryor. I literally found him on the internet, quick story, and I flew to England just to see him and take what at the time was a PADI IDC staff class with him. Only from watching him on YouTube videos on the internet. Steve Pryor. His teaching methods are all about letting students learn fast, which is the instructor does less and the students do more, and active participation. Absolutely, still to this day, I'm super close with him. His wife was also a master instructor with PADI. Handmade these fishy hats. That's what they're called, which I wear all the time, and I give them away a lot of times in my classes for awards. So you want me to put one on?
Yeah, let me.
A model one. They
I'll
are
hand it to you.
awesome fish hats, and they're beautiful. And they're handmade by somebody very special to me, Janet Pryor, Steve's wife. And I'm telling you, if you wear these, I think you're gonna have more marine life encounters.
By the way, Joshua confirmed Hunter is good. So Hunter,
All right,
congratulations.
1 second, everybody. I'm gonna.
And also thank you to Tainted Smile for
First of all, let me
the
hold it up
$5
like this,
super chat tip.
right? So you know you're gonna wear it on your head like this. They're really nice little hats in the winter, are cool for, like, if you're going. Check this thing out. I mean, I'm gonna wear it for a second. These pink ones are my favorite, but these are really cool, handmade by Janet Pryor. So let's give this one away. Since I'm wearing a pink one,
All right.
we give away a pink one.
Okay.
A fishy hat. They're so cool. And I love the karma behind who made it. I promise you guys, if you look up Steve Pryor on YouTube and you listen to his teaching methods, the philosophy, he studies how people learn. He went all the way back to like philosophers, Plato and Socrates, about how the human brain learns and takes in information. And I just fell in love with his logic and way of teaching. And out of nowhere, and one time I literally flew there without him knowing and showed up at his house. I'm not kidding you, and surprised him. His wife knew. I walked into his house. He could not. It was during another class he was teaching, and I just showed up. And he cried, and I cried. Well, his wife made these.
There's
Okay.
a common theme. You constantly cry in some of these trips.
I cried
feel that.
when you went on your trip, but not for the reason that, not sentimentally.
All right. Let's not bring that up again. Okay, next question.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go for the question.
Next question is, which cave is known as the Mount Everest of cave diving?
Boy, is it.
Pretty straightforward. Amanda's asking, will those hats be available on our website? They're not for sale. They're more like a. I mean,
Yeah.
you bought them, but they're not. We're not trying to sell them.
Right now, we're not. But it is something that I wouldn't mind discussing with Janet Pryor, because wouldn't it be cool if it said Dive Talk eventually? So maybe. I got to talk to Janet about that.
Okay, so one of the rules that I forgot to mention is that if you won, you can win again. Hunter came in first again. I don't know. He has super fast
There's
internet.
no way.
But he already won. So let's go with the next person. I think is S Child, I believe, was the next person. And once again,
Hunter's amazing.
Joshua Hunter's killing it.
Hunter. Yes, that's the
Um,
answer, but I see a bunch of
Joshua's
other ones that
gonna
answered it
Check
right.
that and confirm. I don't know why there is there's an issue with the audio or something.
And let me read this from Janet Pryor. I meant to let me read you what she writes about these fishy hats. I think it's pretty interesting. It's just a 2-sentence thing. That way they know the specialness of it. Hey Woody, wow. Here are a shoal of 15 handcrafted and unique fishy hats. I hope your divers enjoy them as much as we do. They are knitted with special Aran, A-R-A-N yarn that is 100% premium acrylic so they can be washed in warm water, but remember to lay it flat to dry and do not wring. Janet Pryor.
Nice. I just wanted to point out that S Child was the person that answered first, but S Child does not subscribe to us publicly. So missed out on that opportunity.
Child, please.
Let's see who is second. I think Josh is looking at for that right now and confirming. Once again, guys, remember, you have to be publicly subscribed to Dive Talk. The second person was also not subscribed publicly. I just want to make sure, fair warning, you have to go to your personal settings and make sure that you're making your subscriptions public in order to win one of these awards. That's
and that really
the only thing.
Yeah, and that really helps us. So let me add that to it. It really helps us a great deal. So we appreciate when you do that. It helps us grow the channel. So thank you for that.
And yeah, Joshua is working on it, but he's telling me that he has to manually look him up, so it's taking a while. And the second person was Firefly Media, by the way. Firefly Media. Make sure you adjust preferences so you can get it.
Scott Hine asked, "How does one make sure they are public?" Can you answer that? I don't even know.
Yeah. So on your personal preferences, I think it's on the top right. There's like settings. You go to your personal options basically, and one of those options by default, basically hides your subscriptions. You just toggle that to don't hide them, and that's it. So somebody's saying there's an issue about latency. Obviously, from our side, there's really no latency. We're hardwired, gigabit internet. We're good. So if you're having issues with it, it could be your Wi-Fi connection or something like that.
Well, Steven's saying, I think he said 100%. You'll still get latency from Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Yep. So the steps are right here. Settings, privacy. Keep all my subscriptions private. Just uncheck that.
Thank you,
and then you'll be good to go.
Zephic. Just said that. Zephic. Member as well. Thank you for being a member.
Yeah. Thank you.
So did we get? Is it confirmed? Do we have
Josh is still working on that to find the winner, but somebody had the whoever was third or fourth on the whoever was the next winner was publicly like showing subscription, but they were not subscribed to us, so they didn't win.
Okay.
Man, tough luck.
Bummer.
So let's see when we find the next person. All right. So what should we pick another one next?
Yeah, let's go for a
Want to do another one?
A tooth. I'm gonna hold one up.
Oh, you want to do one?
Hang on 1 second.
I do one of yours because I only have 2 left from Mike Young.
I have a lot left.
All right.
Of mine and Mike's. I also have a ton that I found myself. All right, look. Now look. This one's not gigantic, but I think it's cool because it's from me. I found this with my own eyes. So my eyes and hand were the first to touch this in 5 million years. Now, do you notice a difference between mine and Mike's besides the size? You see how mine is not yet polished and cleaned because I have to buy like a wire wheel and do that. So this one is really beautiful. Gus, I'm going to hand it to you. It's perfectly shaped because I think your camera is going to get a closer view of it. Can you hold it up on yours?
What?
Yeah, hold it up close.
Need to we have another camera, by the way, which is for like overhead shots. So maybe we have to start using that.
So this one came from me. I found it, and I will shine it up. I will get all that off. But look how it has a lot more of that debris on it than when you find it. Turn it the other way now, so they can see the backside. It's really perfectly shaped. And sometimes I like the non-giant ones. I mean, they could be turned into a necklace or maybe a keychain, but that one is just shaped perfectly, and I will get the rest of that stuff off of it. So
before we send it out,
go for it.
All right. So
found with my eyes, 5 million years. These little eyeballs, first to touch it, first hand to touch it.
Wait. So
I'm not nearly as good as Mike. I'll tell you that. He's amazing.
The second one was the fishy hat, so let's make sure we remember that.
Here it is. Why don't I hand them to you so you're keeping a little pile. We'll keep it organized. I got stuff all over me that
I'm just gonna put it right here for now.
Did you stick you don't need to stick any note on it. It's all recorded.
Well, we have it. We can go back and watch. I'm sticking notes on the tooth because I mean the fishy hats, they all look the same as long as it's a pink one.
All right, so this is for a really beautifully shaped tooth. Could make for a really cool keychain or
which
necklace.
You found, which is great.
I'm just proud. I mean,
good job.
If you're next to Mike trying to find him, don't just move to a different area. You can't. His eyes are like laser beams.
All right, here we go. Next question for these tooth is the two of us, Gus and Woody, are certified cave divers under which agency? We've mentioned that before. If you've been watching our videos, you will probably know that answer. All right. Some people are starting to answer.
I see one. Oh, that's Dave Reiser.
Dave Reiser.
Dave Reiser qualifies. He absolutely qualifies. Dave, what's up, my man? I just got back doing a trip with Dave Reiser, a rebreather trip. Good friend of mine lives out in Colorado. I think he was first, by the way, right? Was he the first one to answer that?
Yeah, he was the first one. Now, hopefully, he's
pretty sure he's
publicly subscribed.
Dave, I hate to have to reject you.
He's
a really good friend of mine. He was one of my rebreather students, actually. I certified him on the KISS Orca Spirit, and usually after I do a class with folks, I actually become very good friends.
Yeah.
That's how I'm so close with
one
Gus.
On the back for Dave.
So close that he went somewhere with all our money. But honestly, that you do develop a great friendship.
History. All right, Dave.
By the way, the answer which he put out there is IANTD, International Association of Nitrox Technical Divers.
Divers, I believe.
Trimix now used to be technical.
Okay. Should we do another tooth?
Another tooth? Okay. You want me to grab one?
You can grab one.
Hold on.
This one I want to do just for members.
A member tooth?
So you have to be the first member who answers this one gets it. We can do this one I have right here. It's beautiful. Wow. This one is awesome.
Let's see.
Once again, I'm going to try to get...
Okay, that's a beauty.
There it is.
It's a beauty.
Just beautiful. This one was found by Mike Young at the bottom of the ocean.
These are found off of Wilmington, North Carolina, about 40 miles out. I may mess this up. The reason the Megs were there is because of the whale migration through there was very big. The Gulf Stream flowed through that area. The whales were their food source. Like most sharks, they followed the food source. There is also speculation, per the captains, this is not confirmed science, that the magnetic field in that area somehow attracted the whales And again, the Megs are just going to follow the whales because that's what they ate.
I think it was aliens, but
why did the Megs go extinct is another question that comes up often. A lot of speculation on this as well, but the most popular answer, which is pretty interesting, is that the smaller sharks basically ate out their food source. Great whites and all that started coming to that area and starved the Megs out. They were faster and quicker. They would come in, eat the whale, nothing left for the Megs, and over millions of years, eventually the Megs starved to death. That's what I've been told. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Joshua made a good suggestion, which is a lot of people are not publicly. He's like 20 people into the Eagle's Nest answer, and they're not publicly subscribed, not because they don't want to, but because they don't know how to. So what we want to do is, for those of you who win, if you're not publicly subscribed, just send us an email, and we'll give you the instructions. And then before we mail them out, we just want to make sure that you are publicly subscribed.
I think that's really
because
good way to do this.
Yeah, because a lot of people are missing out.
Is that Breacher?
Breacher up.
Breacher up. Thanks, man.
By the way, I thought Breacher up is like that, the thing that they make like 50 cal bullets into bottle openers. Is that not Breacher up?
I don't know. I thought Breacher up was
like what it is.
When the great whites off of South Africa and Seal Islands breach up to eat the seals, and then everything in my brain has to do with something to do with diving, but I could be wrong. So anyway,
oh, no, that's bottle breacher. Bottle breacher.
So basically, are you now awarding the tooth to whoever wasn't publicly subscribed, as long as they email us asking how to do it?
If they answer first, we're just gonna give it to them, and before we mail them out, we will check to make sure they're publicly subscribed.
Okay.
And if they don't want to do that, then that's fine. They don't win it. But I just feel like a lot of people, like Joshua said, a lot of people want to be public. They just don't know how.
Okay.
And, I don't want to penalize people.
Good.
All right. So let's give this one away to a member. You have to be a member in order to get this one. So the first member who answers this question gets this tooth right here. Super, super simple answer.
All right.
Which brand of rebreathers do we dive? That's it. Which brand of rebreathers do we dive? And the first member who answers that gets this beautiful, amazing tooth.
That is pretty. I'm looking at the colors in it again. The shape of that one. That's a really good looking tooth. That's all been already cleaned up, polished. Gorgeous tooth.
All right.
Breacher up.
Just became a member and just won a tooth. So congratulations.
Way to go, Breacher up.
Kiss rebreathers. That's right.
That's yours. That's a really pretty tooth too, man. That's a great looking one. Breacher up.
All right. We might do another one later on.
Jade is a member now. I'm looking here. I'm just saying hi.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Sorry, William Xavier. I didn't have live chat open. Don't worry about it because we got a lot more. We got a lot more to give away.
Yeah, and once again, like I said, I want to do one or two more things just for members.
I answered this one before we even started. Yeah, but
that is true.
That's the whole thing.
But Gil probably has like 100 teeth.
By the way, she also is a Kiss rebreather diver, and she goes on these all the time. And she's way better than I am at it.
She went tooth hunting before we did.
Yeah.
So Gail, she should be giving us teeth.
How about you give me some of your teeth if I answer some of your questions?
And the answer is Kiss rebreathers.
What's the name of Gail's? What does she call her rebreather?
I have no idea.
Nobody's going to know that. She calls it the Beast. The Beast.
The Beast?
Yeah, the Beast.
Oh.
The purple Beast. It's a sidekick.
Yeah.
Well, she also dives a sidewinder.
We dove with her in Peacock.
But she loves freezing cold water,
That's right.
which, in my opinion, is anything below 72 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay. All right. So you want to give away another tooth? We're 3 down. We need more.
Yeah, hang on. Let's give this one away this is going to be a beauty, everybody. Hold on. Hang on. This one is available to everybody.
And for those of you asking, how do I become a member? Once again, in our channel, you should see a button that says join.
This isn't the biggest of the ones we are going to give away
Join
today,
us.
but this is gorgeous.
What?
This guy, I don't know what it's worth, but it's a lot.
The camera's right here.
And let me just hold it still for a second.
That thing is awesome. Wow. I have to pick a hard question for this one. This
Look at
is
this, too.
that's
That's
awesome.
Really, really nice tooth. Given to me by Mike Young.
Wow.
Mike Young is such a supporter of us, and we appreciate him. And we always
That's
go Megalodon shark tooth hunting with Mike. I haven't gone without him. I've gone twice. So anyway, it's right here.
All right. I'm gonna
Here, you want to
we
hold
go.
it up to yours a little bit closer?
Yeah,
And then you
sure.
can fire off your question.
Here
That's
we
a
go.
beauty,
Look at that
everybody.
thing.
That is so nice.
Huge.
Look,
Let me get out of the way.
it's just beautiful. I mean, the thing is really nice. Already cleaned and already polished.
Wow.
That's a really gorgeous tooth, everybody.
Almost the size of my hand.
That's
All right.
valuable. That's an expensive tooth if you had to buy that
Yeah,
one.
this is awesome. Okay, here is the question. You have to be a fan to know this one of the show. Gus and Woody recently took a class together. Which class was it? That's it.
We sure did. We sure did. The
All right.
instructor would know
For sure.
if she happens to be on here.
I think
Hi, Tim. Thank you for being a member.
absolutely. Thank you. Hunter just became
I'm
a member as well.
Jade, Hunter,
Chris O.
Steve,
Chris
Mayer.
O coming in with a win.
Chris
Cave
O.
DPV. That's right.
Cave DPV. We did a whole video on it, and it was interesting. That's awesome. That is a huge win. Boy, when you guys get these, would you like send some photos of you holding them and so forth? That would be really cool for us to see. I would love to see that. You can email it to us at info@divetalk.com. But you know that's a special tooth. I mean, that Mike Young found that. He's pretty legendary, and he sent it to me and said, "Give this away on your channel." So beautiful. Very happy you got that. Yes, Gail Orner, Marissa would know. She sure would know. Oh, boy, that was a mess.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Cave DPV. That was good.
She wasn't a mess, by the way. We
No.
were a mess.
No, we did.
All right. Anyway, that was a great
Okay.
question.
You got
Good
another
question.
tooth? Let's go.
Okay, hold on.
Just grab them all.
No. I want to
We're
give
going to
away,
roll through these.
Because we've been talking so much about Gail, I have a purple fishy hat, Gail. You know the beast would like you to be wearing this. Your purple rebreathers would love to see you in this. Another fishy hat really fast. These are really awesome.
All right.
Okay.
Quick question for this one. I feature my dog in a couple videos. What's my dog's name? So he's made an appearance a couple times. What is my dog's name? Your dog also made an appearance in one of the videos when you were going crazy. All right, let's see who remembers that.
Turn the light on. This one is purple. Really good looking. Purple. It's got gray in it and black. Purple, gray, and black. Really sharp looking. Fishy hat. I don't
A
know.
lot of people don't know my dog's name, which I feature a couple times.
You want to alternate and put
It's a
my
hard
dog's
question.
name? Or are you going to stick with the question? How about if they get either one of our dogs' names so we can
All right.
expand either one of our
Yeah, either
dogs'
one.
names? You can name my dog or you can dog. I like Max Marshall's name, Dog. That's
Yeah.
hilarious, Max.
Call my dog.
Dog.
Uh,
My dog's name or
Everybody-
Gus's dog.
everybody thinks our
name.
dogs are named Skippy for some
That's
reason.
my dogs. Skippy, Ralph, good try. 0. L,
There you
got
go.
it.
Michaela got
Michaela.
L, who's Woody's dog.
And
My dog's
remember-
name is Charlie.
I love
Charlie.
her name, by the way, Michaela. That's
Yeah.
such a pretty name. Okay,
All right, so make
this
sure.
is Michaela's good looking fishy hat.
We got the fishy hat. Let's do another tooth.
All right, hold on.
Apparently, I have to feature Charlie a little bit more on the
Let me
channel.
grab one
And
of
L.
mine. All right. For me, this was one of the biggest ones that I found. So this is not a Mike Young tooth. This is found by Woody. Still has the remnants of the ocean on it.
Dude, that's a huge one.
And it's a big tooth. I found it and I screamed very loud underwater. Shocking. When I found this, I'm going to let you hold it up on yours as well. Really nice looking tooth. I am pretty proud of this, and it's in really good shape. Can you hold it up on yours? It's really, what I like about this one is you could tell that was a shredder. This thing is pointy. I found this guy blowing hard, and he was on the very, very, very bottom of the rock bed. And all of a sudden, I remember it. I just saw the point of it, just a small, shiny part of the point, and I'm like, boom, and I just, whoop, yeah! Underwater, you can hear it through the rebreather, and I was pretty happy.
All right, here we go. Here is the next question. This one is a hard one because it's a beautiful tooth. What was the topic of the first ever Cave Diver React video? What was the first one we ever did?
That's a tough question.
That is a tough question. Let's see who's been watching us from the beginning.
This Red Bull is really kicking in nicely now. I've got songs in my head.
Joshua was not the topic of a Cave Diver React, no. Jacob's well. Good job, Tori Edwards. Just won this tooth.
Tori, I think she's been a member for a while, a subscriber for a while. Tori, I see your name. I think you send in a lot of comments. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've answered a lot of your comments. And I'm really proud of that. Tori, please send me a picture of you holding that tooth. That's like one of the best ones I found. So it's near and dear to me, and I'm glad it's yours.
It was Jacob's well. Good job. Congratulations on that massive tooth. Yeah. Okay, next one. I know we have a couple that are small that Mike made to make like jewelry and stuff.
Yep,
Maybe we should give one of those away.
Yep, I'm grabbing that right now. You read my mind.
And I think you have two. Do you have two of those? If you have two, we'll do one for members and one for everyone.
Give me a sec. I'm going to grab both. These are already set up with like the jewelry connectors. You could make these a necklace, maybe a bracelet. They already have. They're really nice. Now, these are prehistoric great whites. So they tend to have incredible color. These are the great whites 5 million plus years ago that were around competing with the megalodons eating the whales. Let me hand them to Gus.
You said
already polished, already set up for jewelry.
Yeah, these are badass. So somebody asked what
Mike
question
Young
you
made
have,
these, by the way.
what
Young.
question you have in your head, and Dave Reiser answer Barbara Streisand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, when you were thinking of incredible music, everybody out there. So I make these guys, we have like a music contest in the car, and I make them to listen to my music. Good music. Neil Diamond, Barbara Streisand. Sometimes I throw in some James Taylor.
By the way, you have
them down.
by far the worst taste. Me and Dave. I'm always looking forward
I
to
won many of them.
I'm always looking forward to Dave Reiser's turn, you know.
I don't know any of them.
On the music because I don't know them either, but he has really good taste.
Yeah, he's a musician. He's a drummer. He's a professional drummer.
All
Okay,
right.
so let's fire off the question.
Yeah, here we go. So let's do the big one first for everyone, and then we're going
Look
to
at
do
the color in that thing.
It's amazing.
Yeah, great
Then
white.
we're going to do the smaller one for members only. Okay,
that was
here we go.
Big great white. By the way, every inch of the tooth, Meg's or great white tooth, represents supposedly about a 10-foot shark. So that last one that I gave away was probably about 5 inches. That was maybe a 50-foot long Meg. So this is a very big great white. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, next question. What is the title of our most watched video so far?
Oh, yes.
What's our most popular
I know what
video?
that one is. Yeah.
All right, and you get this tooth right here.
That's a tough question, I would
Yeah.
think, for folks. But it by far, by the way, isn't it by far
Oh yeah.
the most watched?
Oh yeah. 170 something thousand views.
Yeah. I don't want to say anything about it because
I don't want to.
thank you, Sebastian, supporting my music. Loves James Taylor.
All right. So I'm gonna give it to Sarah Williams just because she got super close. Is Yuri Lipsky, not
Yeah.
Guru Lipsky, but that's probably autocorrect.
That's pretty good.
Probably autocorrect.
That's
She typed Yuri
really good.
and the iPhone corrected it to Guru. I'm gonna guess
Remember
it's that.
the blue hole of Egypt? I mean, that
Sarah Williams, congratulations. Hopefully you make a cool necklace or something with this and send us a picture wearing the necklace. That would be awesome. By the way, I've only gotten 2 people in the past from our past giveaways to like send us a picture or a video using what they got. No, don't. We can't. We can't.
I mean, all right, good. I played that for less than 10 seconds. I forgot you're not allowed to play music,
All right.
but they won't get flagged because I only played. I think you can play like up to 15 seconds.
I
of
don't
it.
know about that. Okay, do you have
But
an
that touched
the
you,
small
didn't
one?
it? Did that touch you?
Yeah,
a little
no, I almost cried. Okay,
All
here
right.
we go. Next one.
bit? Almost cried.
Next one. This one is just for members. All right. So once again, some of you are struggling with becoming members, but you can send join basically through our YouTube channel. And once again, all
Thanks.
of the money that we get from memberships, we're gonna use in these instruction videos we are planning on. Okay, this one is just for members. So this one is a hard question too, or maybe it's easy if you're a subscriber and you've been watching our videos. But what is the name of the diver who attempted the deepest body recovery ever, which we feature in another one of our videos?
Yep.
right.
Unbelievable, actually. Unbelievable. That one still blows my mind.
Yep, and we have to redo.
No, we definitely
Because
have to redo some
we got a
facts
couple
for
of,
sure. That was
facts.
just a pure reaction without knowing facts.
Yep.
So those of you who have corrected me on this one were right, and that's not necessarily what we do, though. We just react to what we see without trying to taint ourselves with the facts. But this one deserves some follow-up clarification. Absolutely, for sure. Yeah.
This one is for Tim, and I saw that a few people answered before Tim, but once again, this one was just for members. So, Tim, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but I will write it down. Tim.
Yes. Everybody, a lot of people are getting this right. Yeah. Tough one to watch, that's for sure.
All right. Once again, Tim, hopefully you'll make something cool with this one and send us a picture. All right. Next tooth.
Okay, hold on.
We've done
Well, when do you?
we've done 7 so far. 7 teeth.
Okay.
So let's do 3
This
more.
one is just a nice meg tooth. So not the biggest one, but sometimes this was sent by Mike Young. Sometimes I like, again, I said this earlier, I like these because these are a little bit better for like a cool keychain or something like that. I mean, you can't like wear a 6-inch tooth, but I'd wear that Megalodon tooth right there. I'll tell you that. Meg tooth modeling. Could I? Maybe. Would
Sure.
you?
No, I would not. To whatever you're about to say. But
All right, hold that tooth up.
I think it looks good.
It's a really nice, already polished, beautiful tooth. Really nice tooth. Look at the colors in it. That's a Meg. That's not a great white. Sent by Mike Young. He found that, polished it, cleaned it. 5 million plus years old.
Yes.
Off of Wilmington, North Carolina. Great for jewelry, keychain, table piece.
Okay. Question. This is for everyone. What is the name of the only feature film we've reacted to on this channel so far? Fun fact, directed by James Cameron.
I'm laughing at some
Who's
of
a
these
diver?
comments. Where like Flav.
Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav.
That's right.
That's funny, Dave. Yes, Gail, very pretty tooth for sure. It is. I like those smaller ones. I really do.
Let's see who gets this one right. All right, Cody.
Robert, thanks about our banter, but the thing is
Cody Cole.
He's
winner.
not nice to me. I'm just looking for. I mean, I taught him on a rebreather, and you know what I get now?
Disrespect.
That's what I get.
All right.
I'm going back to the coffee. The Red Bull, I'm jittery. Maybe the coffee will calm me down. Is that a thing? Like if you drink Red Bull and then you lower your caffeine level down slowly, do you sort of slowly come down?
Sure.
Okay.
Sounds legit. What should we do?
Almost spit it up. Sounds legit. All right.
Let's give away the Orca Torch.
Okay.
Let's do
Beautiful
the
light.
Orca Torch D710.
By the way, I haven't done an Orca Torch. Thank you so much. Really, you guys have been supporters of ours from pretty much the beginning. I know Gus is now an ambassador for them. You send us product, and it's not just that. They make an amazing light. I had the opportunity to test them underwater with Gus, and they're fantastic. Triple O-rings. These are really high-quality dive lights, and wow, thank you. You supported us from very early on when we did not have a lot of subscribers, so that says a lot, in my opinion.
Absolutely. So the only additional rule for this one is that you have to follow both Dive Talk and Orca Torch.
Okay.
To
Fair
get
enough.
this light, to be a subscriber for both channels. Okay, so next question for the Orca Torch light. Let's just keep it simple. How many lights did we give away during our 1,000 subscriber celebration? That's it. How many did we give away when we hit 1,000 subscribers?
Yes, that was nice. That was a big moment.
Absolutely.
Are we at 12,000?
We're at 11,952 right now.
It's not the caffeine in Red Bull that's the problem. No, it's my head, Christy. Just without the caffeine, I've got plenty of problems.
All right. T.I. Griffin got the answer
T.I.
right. It's 4.
Yes, it was 4.
We gave away 4.
Mhm.
T.I.
500, Joshua. 500. Okay.
Griffin
Good answer, Josh.
D710.
Another supporter from early on, Josh. By the way, special thanks to him. He just helps. He set up the Facebook page for us recently.
Yeah, the group.
The Facebook group. Those of you who aren't on it, please join that. And Josh, in general, is always adding great comments. Some are very funny, by the way, Josh. I laughed this morning on one pretty big when you were asking about my photo of when I started diving. I think you referred to the War of 1812.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pretty accurate.
And anyway, he's just very helpful in general. Been with us from the start. Thank you.
Yeah, and he'll be in some of our videos in the future.
Yeah.
He's going to be playing a role in that. Hopefully
Okay.
he gets a real rebreather this time. Okay, let's give away this one.
Ooh, don't say that. Yeah, he's got a very nice.
He has 2, actually. Okay, so let's give away this one. This is the third one I have from Mike Young.
Yeah, you always
Get
know
the
because
3.
look at the polished, the shape, and the quality. He's got
Beautiful.
really nice teeth.
Is
Is this to anybody?
Yeah, this is open for anyone. So here we go. This is a question that is personal to you, Woody. We covered this in one of our videos. Actually, you covered it. I wasn't even on it. But what was the reward or the prize that Woody earned from his instructor after completing his cave diving class? What is it that he earned the right to do?
Yeah.
All right.
Can I mention that I cried or?
I think that's been established. Yeah.
That was amazing. Mike Young is a different breed of awesome, Sarah.
Absolutely.
In general, as a person, he's just a very good friend of mine. It means a lot to me. Nope, I'm not seeing it yet. Tobias, I know you answered, but that's not it. Quite it.
What do you think of Robert's answer? Robert Harrison's close to the top.
I think you got to scroll it back down because I see one from they're just flying fast. I see one from Rex. Yep. Well, I mean that is it, but there's an ending to that. That's the first part of it.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's the first half of the name. Yep. I see some correct answers.
some half answers. Right?
But I see a very correct one by by Nolan. See Nolan? Nolan K.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so Nolan K. Fanghorn Forest dive.
Yeah.
You got to go on the
I
dive.
finally got to make it all the way back to Fanghorn Forest with Brian. That's quite a journey. It takes some serious restrictions to get through, and it's, at least for me, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen underwater. Absolutely magnificent. So, great win. Great win there.
It's awesome. Okay, so I think we have 9 teeth so far.
I haven't brought out the giant one yet.
Yeah.
Is that?
Let me count. Oh, wait. Got it. Put them all in a box here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so then I need to bring out the giant.
Yeah, the giant. Now, should we give
on.
some other stuff away before we do the giant? Like another hat or?
Yeah, let's do another hat.
I also
now here's what I think though. If they win the hat, I don't think that should eliminate them from winning the giant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the giant should be available to anybody unless they've already won a tooth. Should we say that?
I would say that.
Because I mean, I love the hats, but I think it's
you don't want to miss out on the big tooth because you got a hat.
That's really something special.
Actually,
okay.
I'll throw. Let me see. Oh.
Right, let's get another cool color.
I have a brand new Orca Torch T-shirt right here that they sent me. We can give this away, although it's a large. It's a pretty big shirt. So if you're small like Joshua, then this is probably gonna be too big for you.
This one is like aqua green, blue, sky blue, purple.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to. It's really nice. And this will not disqualify you from winning the giant tooth that I'm going to open up next. So this is open to everybody, and it doesn't matter if you win this, you still can win the giant tooth. Okay. Gus, your question is?
Josh was still hurt by my comment. I will say, though, the Josh is stronger than me, even though he's half my size.
There's not even comparison on that.
So I'll do a...
I'm worried about. I forget Josh, our MMA fighter. That
Donald Cerrone is gonna kill us all.
Do not want to run into him. I do you think he would hug us or just?
Well,
we'd be in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, as he takes us down to pound our faces in, I think he'll hug us. Okay. Which city did we visit on the first travel vlog we ever released? Was released earlier this year, very early. I think it was January, February, something like that. First time we recorded one of our trips. Which city did we go to? Let's see. Who remembers this one? No. It was not Atlanta. Pensacola. Tobias.
Nice.
He wins the hat.
Wow.
That's
great.
right. Pensacola, Florida. Good job.
That's a great trip.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Here we go.
All right. Let's do one more for the t-shirt. And again, it says it's an XXL, but it's like XXL in like
I don't want to
the
distract
Philippines
your t-shirt drawing, but
in the Philippines. It's XXL in the Philippines, which is like large or to medium.
Okay.
Here in the
sure
US.
They're interested in my t-shirt right now.
No, I know. Stop showing that tooth. Okay, so I'm gonna ask a question for the t-shirt.
Yes, that's a nice shirt.
On the video titled "The Worst Instructor We've Ever Seen," which class is the instructor teaching? Let's use quote for that. Which class is he actually teaching in the video?
I mean, I don't even want to give him credit for the word teaching. There's no teaching going on in that.
Well,
I'm still, that's just despicable. Steve Pryor would, he'd be upset. This doesn't disqualify you, by the way, from this beauty.
That's right.
Given to me by Mike Young
Survival.
for this giveaway. Look at how he polished it, cleaned it. It's perfect. perfect shape, massive. Can I win it?
I need the actual name. All right, Joseph Harris is the first person who answers the actual name of the class. It's called Stress and Rescue.
Yes.
So good job, Joseph, for winning the T-shirt. Let me write
This
it down.
one's cool
Hopefully-
also because
hopefully it fits.
the edges are jagged. Like when this was a shredder tooth. So there's little
Is it
jagged edges on the edge of this guy.
Joseph.
That's unbelievable. I'm gonna let Gus hold this up close. This is what's coming up,
I
everybody.
think they can see it from space.
This is
Just
worth a
have it.
lot. All right, hold it up, close up. Beauty. Don't drop it.
If I drop it,
This is the grand prize for today. Whoever gets this one, look at that thing. It's really, really gorgeous tooth. That's not easy to find. Not many like this guy. Thank you, Mike Young. Owner, founder, CEO, inventor,
it's like
kiss
almost the
rebreather.
size of my hand. Look at that.
I measured it. That's about a 6-inch tooth. They're valuable, but it's just the shape. It's not just the size. It's perfect. Look at how it's jagged on the edges. I mean, that thing was a shredder.
It's like you put it like on your
magnificent.
desk. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a centerpiece somewhere.
Definitely. I
Like
mean, that's
this?
a conversation. You could frame it. I mean, that's really a beauty.
Okay.
All right, so I'm in this
Time
one.
is
I'm
here.
going to try to answer this question. No,
You-
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so this is for everyone who hasn't won a tooth. So once again, if you want a hat or a light or a T-shirt, doesn't matter.
All right, let me calm down.
You
Drink some coffee to bring me down.
you have access to this one. Here we go. This is an OG only question. You have to be a fan from the first day,
Okay.
like prior to YouTube, maybe. Here we go. What was the topic of the first Dive Talk podcast ever recorded? The
Wow,
first
great.
episode we released
Great.
ever.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of that? What was the topic that we talk about on the first podcast?
What do we have, like 10 followers?
We had nobody.
Nobody was listening.
Nobody wanted to hear what we had to say, so that's why this one is so
But
hard.
I think they listened eventually, maybe to it.
Yes. Let's see who can answer this one. It's not Donald Zeroni. No,
No, that's not it.
it wasn't cave
No.
diving.
No, I don't see it yet. And it was a podcast.
Yes, Jack, one of our members, just answered. We talked about dive agencies. That's right.
Wow.
That's what we
Awesome.
talked about.
Jack, and he's a member.
Congratulations.
Dude, that's amazing.
That's
You
awesome.
have that tooth. You must send us a picture with that one.
Oh, yeah.
It is a beauty. So that is a
I
big
don't know if
win,
it
my
fits in
friend.
this bag. Look at it. It's like the size of the bag.
No, it's magnificent. I'm gonna wrap it, bubble wrap it. It's gonna be really protected and it's gorgeous. So
Jack.
they're gonna all need to email us their
That's right.
address, info@divetalk.com.
That's right.
You must be publicly subscribed. Again, if you're not, as long as you get that done, and if you don't know how, put that in the email, and then we'll go back and check before mailing it out that you are publicly subscribed, which helps us tremendously.
Absolutely. We do have some more stuff to give away. We just don't want to make this show, a 3-hour telethon, type of thing. We know that we have other milestones coming up in the future. I don't know if we're going to make the next big giveaway 20,000 or 25,000. We'll see. Hopefully we'll continue to grow and hit those numbers.
20's good. That's the 20's.
Shoot for 20?
Yeah, I have some great stuff in mind to give away for 20. I think that's a big milestone. Every 10,000.
Yeah.
And by the way, that's not being assumptuous. I mean, I'm grateful and shocked that we're even at this level, but I want to keep growing now that we're growing.
So we have
we have a lot more teeth.
we have a lot of stuff.
I have
Teeth.
probably another 30 teeth I have. Yeah, I just haven't brought them out. I have more fishy hats. I have
All
some really good dive gadgets, but we want to save some stuff. We just gave away probably thousands of dollars. In
Somebody's
shark
asking if we're going to release Mr. Ballin. I don't know if we hit more than 20 members. Like I said, I promise if we pass 20,
teeth. Oh, that's a great one, though. They're going
It's
to enjoy
going
that
out.
one.
I have to check, or Josh has to check. I don't know if he can check, actually, to be honest. But we'll see. I gotta check to see how our membership is doing. Once again, like I said, if we make it to 20, if we pass 20, I'll release the Mr. Ballin video, and I'll release a new video Monday too. Well, they'll have 2 in 4 days.
Great.
How about that?
There's a funny one coming up.
The one that I will release on Monday, if the Mr. Ballin comes out today, that's
talk
one
about
of
it, but
that's
it's
one
funny.
of the funniest ones.
It's hilarious.
It's
I think
I
it's
didn't-
hilarious.
I didn't think it was gonna be funny because it was scary what happened.
Yeah.
But for some reason we just like died laughing. Like I almost blacked out.
It's hilarious.
So that would be Monday if Mr. Ballin comes out today. If not,
What does that mean? Oh, a random drawing would be cool. Hold on, Max Marshall. A random drawing would be cool.
for some of these teeth,
How about one more? Just to squeeze one more out. We didn't do it. You want to do just a random drawing right now?
random drawing from like someone just posted a comment.
No, didn't you used to do the random drawing?
Yeah, but you have to pick a video that is not
Okay,
doing a
okay,
live
okay,
stream.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll do that next
But
time.
the one we did last time was I scroll and then at some point whoever was at the top won.
Wow, thank you, Zero Lightness. You should You
Yeah.
should be at 100,000. Thank you for saying that.
Yes, thank you, everyone, and
But
people
you
are-
only gave away 2 fishy hats. Yes, we're going to give away more fishy hats.
yeah.
We're going to give away more teeth. We're going to give away stuff.
The other thing
regularly.
that is a concern too as well, and I think the memberships help with that, is that we, even for all of our giveaways prior to this one, we've never asked for money for shipping. Like
No.
I shipped one of the Orca Torches to Germany, I think it was, and like the shipping was almost as much as the light.
I know.
So obviously shipping all these teeth costs a lot of money. I don't know where the winners are from, but our commitment is that you can live in Mogadishu.
Yeah.
We're gonna send this thing to you.
Hey, Matt
Yeah.
Eisner said, can't compete with the lag. So these
No.
are some good points. I do think we should do some random giveaways because some people simply can't compete because there's such a lag. And that is really a valid point. So how would we do the random giveaway? Just like we did that one time where we scroll and I say stop?
We can do that, or we can.
Why don't we do one right now?
We
Just
can.
to show good faith.
There's no rules.
All right.
There's
Random
no
giveaway right
YouTube
now
police.
because that is a very valid point, Matt Eisner. All right, so
So how
I'm
do
going
we
to
do
shut
this?
my
I
eyes.
I
I'm going
just
to
scroll
shut
up,
my eyes.
and then whoever's at the top wins.
Nope,
Or-
just tell me when you start scrolling, and then I'm going to close my eyes, and then I'm going to say stop, and
Okay.
who's ever at the top wins. So tell
All
me
right.
when you start.
All right, here we go. I started scrolling.
Stop!
Okay.
Open my eyes.
Yeah.
Ritter. Is it Ritter?
Ritter or Ryder?
Ryder.
20.
Ritter
28?
Tommy 28.
Tommy. Yeah.
Tommy. So what do they have to do to get
Just
this?
I guess send us their address. That's how easy it is.
Okay. All right, here you go.
Yeah. So. Okay.
And then,
Ritter. Tommy.
do we want to do one more tooth or no? First, a random, just because they suggested it.
I mean, I don't. If we ask them, they're gonna say yes.
One more. This one I like. I found it. The shape is just a perfect, like, it's really pointy at the end. So the reason I liked this one, again, I haven't buffed it out yet, so that's kind of cool. But it's just, man, look at this thing. That thing would just shred something. So, okay. I found this one with my own
All right.
eyeballs.
right.
Megalodon shark tooth for a scroll, and I'm going to close my eyes, and I don't know if it'll focus. All right, tell me when you're ready.
Okay. I'll start scrolling now.
Stop. Oh, cool. Zero lightness.
Zero Lightness
Yeah, he's been answering a bunch of stuff.
is the winner.
It's a cool one, man.
Hopefully we're picking people that struggled with the latency.
Right. That's why I thought that was valid. That's why we're doing it.
All right, let me put that one in a bag.
Okay.
Got it?
All right. So we do have more, not for this giveaway, but for more giveaways. And we'll keep getting creative. We will keep getting creative with our giveaways. We have some great videos coming up, and we are going to be doing some of our own enactments. reenactments or enactments, they're not reenactments because we're going to be the first
Yeah.
ones to do it.
Yeah.
We're not reenacting anybody but ourselves.
Yeah.
And we're just making some stuff up. I think it'll be funny. And you'll hear us probably laughing underwater because we'll be on our rebreathers. And we have lots of ideas ahead.
And also,
the shop, divetalk.com, I got a message here from my assistant that domain will be...
is it pointing to the shop yet?
I'm reading what she sent right now.
Okay, so here's what happened. So this morning before the stream, I publicly launched our shop, our merch store. But when you link it to YouTube, it says that it can take a couple days for it to actually show up. So you might not see the shop for a couple days. If you go directly to it, you might find a way to like navigate through apparel and this and that. But what we wanted to show is on YouTube. So when you go to our channel, now you should see a tab that says store. And when you click on that, you will see the whatever we're selling, which right now is all t-shirts, but you will see them there and you can buy them directly through YouTube. That's what we're shooting for. But that might take a couple days.
Yeah, I'm typing now shop.divetalk.com just to see if it's promulgated yet. Is that a tech word? And
sure, let's go with that.
No, not yet. Not yet.
All right, so it's going to point. So thank you for buying a T-shirt from us. If you did that already, we tested. Do you have the T-shirt that I had before? I showed it on Facebook, on the Facebook group. By the way, if you're on Facebook, you should sign up for the group because we're doing a lot of good stuff. Like you've done, like I don't know how many live streams within the last 3 days. I'm like, does he know he's live streaming? Like you're live streaming everything.
Yeah,
feels like the Truman Show.
I live stream my life on my Facebook page, which is my personal page, which thankfully you have no say on. I have like 5,000 friends on that, and I don't live stream quite everything. I keep it appropriate.
Yeah, I don't know where I did what
I'm gonna text message you this weird message I just got from GoDaddy.
Okay.
That's making me think that the
here it is.
address that you gave for it to point to doesn't seem right. It's not found, whatever you told it to point to. So we're going to have to do some fixing there.
Okay, so here we go. So this is the first T-shirt. I bought it. I set up the store privately and bought one because I wanted to see how the process works. It took about 10 days to get it, or a week or something like that, because they print them all on demand. So they all will have, as of now, the Dive Talk logo at the front, and then the back will change. So the first one I bought has the warning sign for cave diving, which we leave behind every time we go on a cave dive. So you'll probably, if you're not a diver, you'll probably never see this sign ever, like for real inside a cave.
Wow, thanks, Jack.
So you can check that out. Wow, Jack, thank you.
Thank you, man.
So the somebody asked for the Beardstown t-shirts. There it is, to support Beardstown, and I want to give a shout out to Brian Becker. Chief Becker is the chief of fire and ambulance at Beardstown. He had a terrible accident fighting a fire. They went into a building that was on fire. It was a total inferno, and it was an old building, and there were people upstairs trapped, and Chief Becker went up there, like a boss that he is, rescue the people, and then jumped out of a window from the second story window down into the pavement. Basically, he was the last one out. He made sure all his guys made it out. He wasn't the only one injured. I think 2 or 3 of the other firefighters were also injured in that process. He made the news. The chief is still recovering. He's still not back to work. I think he has blood in one eye and he has some injuries. I'm not going to disclose, but we love to support those guys from the beginning. So hopefully we get to sell some t-shirts. I told him that 100% of the profits, I'm going to buy some myself. I'm sure you're going to buy some. And 100% of the profits will go to the department, or if they have a fund to help them out for injured firefighters, we want to do that. Plus the name of the town, Beardstown. Dude, come on. Doesn't get any better than that. So hopefully we'll get to put some of them on there.
Is it SK Ski Dog? Thank you. You're a skier. You want to get into diving. Thanks for the comment. And yes, no matter what kind of guide you are in whatever sport it is, safety is definitely the always number one priority. So I appreciate you saying that. We try to stress that in our videos, and sometimes it may come across as arrogant or as us looking down on somebody else, and it really isn't in my mind or Gus's mind to be arrogant or look down. It's just to educate. We are passionate about diving, and we think it can be done safely.
Absolutely.
All you got to do is have the right training and follow the rules, and then our sport, I don't like to use the word sport, our activity of diving continues to grow for everybody. Anybody can dive. So...
And he's a skier, like a water skier or a
I think
snow?
it's snow skier. I believe that's snow skiing.
You know a little bit about snow skiing, I heard.
Love snow skiing myself, so that's why that comment jumped out at me.
Yeah.
Many years of
Woody likes the
crazy backcountry ski
avalanche
days.
prone.
I wear avalanche beacon,
Crazy.
but not I'm not anymore. I've calmed down a little bit.
Now you're
I
just
feel
doing
calmer
the
now. Just,
triple black diamonds once.
I do triple black diamonds. Yeah, but that's years of, like anything that you do in life, it just takes practice and love and passion. And for those of you that have that love and passion about something, hold on to it and do it as long as you can in your life. I think that's what makes life vibrant and great. And I feel that way about diving more than anything else. I don't know if what I said just made any sense. This could be the Red Bull coffee mix, by the way, talking.
I think so.
I feel my mouth moving, and I don't know if what's actually coming out
It's making sense.
is relevant, but that happens at times with some of the videos we put out.
Since we still have 66 viewers, let's just wrap it up at the end of the hour. Let's take 9 minutes to answer more questions and stuff.
Okay.
If you have
I'm
any,
cool with that.
and then we'll stop it there. Some people saying hi from Chile. I saw somebody from Greece asking how they can donate for Chief Becker. By the way, Brian Becker has never asked us to publicly acknowledge him or ask for donations or anything. This is all 100% on me. I don't even know if this is legal. That I'm saying that we should sell T-shirts to give money to
No, it's
the
legal.
firefighters forum,
No,
fun or whatever. But
it's a charity.
yeah, I just want to make sure he expects not like he's
he doesn't even know
totally
we're saying.
thankless. But for me, from us, huge. We're very, very thankful to say that he's our friend and support him for sure.
Is the website working? I sent Gus and Colleen, my assistant, a message because it seems like it's getting a weird error right now. Shopdivetalk.com. So we may have to look into that. Give us like an hour or so. It doesn't seem like it's pointing to the right place right now.
Josh is asking, what's our favorite thing about Josh? I'll say Heather. His wife is pretty cool, I think. She's a diver now.
What's our favorite thing about Josh?
Yeah, I'd say Heather.
I'd say my favorite thing about Josh. Okay, Heather's a good answer.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting some of his double enders or bolt snaps. That may be my favorite part, Josh, which I think is touching. A couple of the if you have some extra shear waters, that could become a favorite part of you to me. Which is that good?
Okay. Some guy, Jack, said, I got dips on the idea, I guess, for the T-shirts. I don't remember exactly who suggested, but if it was you, Jack, great idea, and I hope we do it.
We got some really cool other shirt designs in the works, like some really, really cool ones.
Yeah, somebody really likes my Nitrox T-shirt. Ask me where did I get it. Honestly, I have no clue.
Oh, I know what I want to do now.
So I'm going to make one. We're going to make Nitrox and Trimix T-shirts and just put them out there.
That's great.
Yeah.
And by the way, the scuba van is going to get wrapped. So we're working on the logo, photos, and so forth. The entire van is going to be wrapped in really cool Dive Talk stuff.
Yeah.
Cut him off, Gus. Chris. I know you, Chris. I know where you learn. I know the classes you want to take. But that is true. You probably should.
Somebody asked, must-do dives near Miami. I've never been diving in Miami. The furthest south is Fort Lauderdale, which is near Miami, I guess, but not all the way down there. So I would say Lauderdale by the beach with Jimmy and the crew at Florida Tech Diving is the best dives that I've done near Miami.
He's amazing.
Yeah. Jimmy
There's
Radowski, he's
some
awesome.
really cool wrecks off of Miami as well. Michaela, awesome. You're becoming a diver. Sorry about your ear. Don't worry. There's always another dive, and it is a lifelong journey. So enjoy it.
Yep. And if anyone wants to help with some of these T-shirt designs, let me know. I just definitely don't want to overwhelm the shop. I think we have 3 or 4 designs out there now.
Okay.
One of them shows our new tech logo. I don't know if you like it. It's at the bottom of the screen right now. It's the diver with a rebreather and a helmet and lights getting ready to get after it inside a cave. It has our website embedded in the mask and stuff.
Question, where are some bucket list places you've never dived? For me, it is the Maldives. I've been all over Southeast Asia, but for some reason I've never been to the Maldives and dove there. You have.
I have.
I've been all over Indonesia and Australia and Chuck Lagoon and Palau, but I got to get to the Maldives.
Maldives is ridiculous. Somebody asked a question for me. I guess if I answer that question, I've been to Indonesia but never diving.
You're gonna love
so
it.
I wanna dive there. Let's see. Can you guys sell a Dive Talk spare air can't? Darwin needs some help. So Jack, awful suggestion, but I actually wanted to mention that one of the video ideas I have is to go down 230 feet and try to bail out to a spare air and see what happens.
Right, we talked about that.
Can you make it to the surface? Because I feel that spare air, people take it and they're like, oh, totally. If you run out of air and your body's not around, with this, you can for sure make it. I want to test it.
I don't think you make it 30 feet.
I think it's the worst idea, but nobody, at least I've never seen a video, and I'm announcing this, which means that one of the other YouTube channels within the next week or so is going to come up with this thing, which is typically what happens. Every time I announce an idea, I see the video done somewhere else by someone else. But yeah, I'm planning to hopefully use some of the money that we're getting from memberships and stuff like that, because these things are expensive. These spare airs are like $300.
Yeah.
And I hate to give him business because I think it's worthless. But I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to buy one of these things, go down to 130 and try to bail out and see what happens.
I'll be next to you with a regulator with a tank of air when you are coming up to me saying, I'm out.
Yeah, 30 feet later. That thing is going to be horrific.
Who doesn't want to dive the underside of a glacier? I have done some ice diving recently.
I want to. That sounds
but
awesome.
it would be cool to be under the glaciers to see the whales. All different whales. That would be amazing.
Yep.
I'm looking.
Antarctica. I would love to do that, mainly because one of the things on my bucket list is to dive in all continents, and Antarctica is one of those. All right.
Jack, that's funny. I can already hear Woody saying, stop the video when you bail out to the spare air can. Well, I don't know. I kind of want to video that whole scene.
Everyone
as
wants
he
to,
comes flying
everyone
over to
wants
me
to be
with his
present.
big eyes saying,
Yeah, but everyone talks great about them, or everyone hates them, but no one actually tests them.
they're okay for an aquarium. You know what I mean? If something happened in an aquarium, you got to go up 10, 20 feet, maybe. You get 1 or 2, 3 breaths, maybe.
Yeah.
That's the purpose.
Yeah. And they have, they're needed for per regulations and whatnot.
Oh, hey, Ryan, you're the dude that came up and said hi to me last weekend. What's up, man? And thank you for coming up to me. That was really nice of you. That made me feel great. I appreciate that.
Yeah. The other thing that I want to create, we just don't have time for all this stuff, is stickers. I want to start sending stickers with some of these prices and sending them out to people. I know that we promised swag to some of our members, especially the Argonauts, which is the highest level, and stickers will be for sure one of those things. So we're going to create those and send them out. Somebody saying, Woody, I like it when you stop the video. A lot of people like it when we stop the video.
I mean, the purpose of this is to stop them and react. We're not here to just play those videos. In fact, we would be flagged if we did that. There would probably be copyright violation. So we can't just play the video. We will continue with the way we do it.
Yep.
We stop when we have a thought in our mind at that moment. And I personally don't want to research prior to watching the video the actual facts. I want to just react to exactly what I see, which is going to lead to some misstated facts. But you guys have been amazing with your comments about clarifying some of those misstated facts at times, and we welcome that. So that will be the continued format. But thank you for saying that.
Somebody says, what's your favorite dive spot around Georgia? None, really. I mean, there's some holes here and there, but
Georgia
they're not
Aquarium.
favorite.
Georgia Aquarium.
Georgia Aquarium will be, number one by far, with no number twos. Let's see. I'm just looking for like a final couple more questions, and then we're gonna wrap it up. So Leo just became a member.
Thanks,
Thank
Leo.
you so much. Let's see. Any other questions?
Yeah, wouldn't make sense. Oh, well, Jack, my affinity to my unique hats, I explained it. It is related to a near and dear dive instructor named Steve Pryor. He's a course director with Patty. I learned from him years ago when I became a Patty IDC staff instructor, and his wife Janet made these. And anything that I can do to sort of promote the message of taking care of our fish, relating to fish, being calm around fish, that's why I love the fishy hats. But what I haven't done yet, and I've been getting a lot of comments on it, Gus, is what was my blank moment as an instructor?
We got to save that one for the next live stream.
100% my fault, and I will never forget it to this day. I'm like, Woody, you are an idiot. As I will tell you this, as I was swimming underwater to come back up, knowing I'm going to have to surface, I'm having thoughts of, okay, it was nice, Woody. You got to be an instructor for a while. You'll get a lawyer. You're insured. Nobody got hurt, by the way. I want to also tell you that. But wait, I hope we don't lose subscribers. I would never do anything intentional. What I was doing was not intentionally to hurt anybody. It was actually really fun, but I'm a moron. So
all right. That will be on the next live stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy the prizes that you got. For those of you who won something, congratulations to you. We really appreciate your support. We're getting close to 12,000 members. Again, we are hoping to do a next giveaway when we hit 20,000, which hopefully will happen within the next 2 or 3 months or something like that, if we continue to grow. And next one, make sure you, if you're on Facebook, join the Dive Talk group. Just look for us because that's where we release news and post when we're coming up with new live streams and things like that. And the conversation there is pretty awesome.
It is awesome. And the shop, divetalk.com, should be up soon. So give us an hour or so. We're working on that. Thank you, everybody.